TV cameras have been following rock stars since the days of yore. And TV stations have tape libraries where they store all that's been captured over the years. Those good, bad, and sometimes ugly moments. But not everything caught on film makes it to air. Until now. Much More Music presents Head Clog 2. Media training is a fact of life for a lot of new artists.
I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I did humor them and take the media coaching, but the guy left because he couldn't help me.
But clearly, not everyone pays attention.
Do we have to answer these?
You see, media training usually prepares artists for questions that may provoke a reaction as well as how to conduct oneself on camera.
Those questions are so old, dude. We don't even answer this shit anymore.
Okay, let's go. We've been over all this before, a million times.
You can't touch this.
MC Hammer, or Hammer, as he's known in this 1994 interview, doesn't seem to appreciate his credibility being questioned.
Credibility is in the knowledge. Credibility is not in, the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying?
Kicking it at the top because I'm too legit to quit saying.
No more popcorn chicken?
Hey, you know what? If you wasn't so small and so new, I wouldn't let you get away making those statements like that. But no, it ain't. Hey, look.
I hustle for my muscle and you look weak.
You don't like chicken?
No, hey, I love chicken.
Well, then shut your goddamn mouth and let that camera roll. You know what I'm saying? That's on the real. Be the first man. You gotta live what you say. If you don't eat no chicken, if you don't like chicken, don't talk to another African American man about eating chicken. If you don't like chicken, then you can say, Hammer, are you gonna make a commercial about chicken? But if you eating chicken all the time, quit fronting. This is the real thing. Don't do that.
So I guess Bret Michaels of Poison is tired of talking about the past.
Can I ask you something? Is this interview going to be a beating about the grunge thing again? Because I'm here and I'm playing and I'm over it. I mean this in the right way. I'm over it. I'm like, those questions are so old, dude. We don't even answer this shit anymore. We're like, they stopped asking us this shit 10 years ago. And I'm like, it's only when I come here they'd ask me this question 3 years in a row now. I don't know what more to say. We're here, we're playing, doing our thing, I know you're videotaping it, but it gets real old. I'm making music I love to make. I'm just ready to move on to a new question.
You do it to yourself.
These days, we're accustomed to the fact that Radiohead isn't thrilled with the media and all that goes with it.
We don't feel very comfortable with that. Is that all right? That would be cool. Thanks. Hi, we're Radiohead. You're watching Much Music. That was enthusiastic. I hate IDs. Let's go. Yeah.
Love that.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe the guys in Massive Attack were suffering from jet lag, or maybe they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Either way, 3D, Daddy G, and Mushroom sure were cranky.
You were shaking your head when I said that, Jim.
Yeah, I'm just kind of disappointed with the questions so far, that's all.
Okay, well, what do you want to talk about?
Well, you're hosting it. You've got some better questions.
Is there anything in particular?
We've been over all this before, a million times. Well, give us some interesting questions. We'll talk, definitely.
Maybe Noel Gallagher of Oasis should take his own advice and roll with it.
Right. Now, the only other thing, and this is the last one, if there is anything that you would like to do in the way of a seasonal greeting, if you celebrate Christmas, great. If you don't celebrate Christmas, just offer something in the way of a seasonal greeting. If you think Christmas sucks, then you can say Christmas sucks.
All right, this is Noel from Oasis, and Merry Christmas, and it's very cold, and I hate it.
Season's greetings from Noel Gallagher.
And it's very cold, and I hate it, and I want to go home.
It's clear Paul Hogan wants no one interfering with the last few seconds of his 15 minutes.
This movie's about 10 seconds about crocodiles, and the rest of it's about people. Crocodile, if you want to watch crocodiles for an hour and a half, you see that guy on television that's always rolling around on them. Yeah.
Stephen Irwin.
Yeah.
He's not only wrestling wrestling with the crocodiles, he's got, birds and other wild animals.
Yeah, but I'm not here to promote his crocodile show.
Let's talk about your movie.
I just cut you off then, Rick.
That's okay.
Do you think video has been a good thing for rap music, or?
No.
No, why not?
Because it sucks.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Q-Tip.
I especially want every woman in the world to lick my boot heels, and that's the reason I do anything.
Good luck with that, Gene. it must be so difficult being Mariah Carey.
No rush, take. Oh, yes. Yeah. That's nice.
What are we doing with the glasses?
What would you like to do? I don't want to be a workaholic, but I think that I am.
Hi, I'm Mariah Carey, and you're watching MuchMusic.
And say hi to everyone on AOL.
Okay. Blair, yes. Yay, nay. Chris, hi.
Hello.
Or, thank you so much. I'm sorry, let me take a sip.
Okay, let's go.
Tara, hang on a sec, okay? Is that all right?
I'm ready. You guys just... It's hot. You want any powder or anything? Just give me it. I'll do it myself.
Sorry.
Put me however you want, and I'll do the best I can to stay there.
like that.
Is that good? Ta-da!
Once upon a time, there was a singer named Alannah Myles who had a very famous song and became a big star. But she had made some appearances on television when she wasn't such a big star.
Well, I've heard of you as a singer for quite a long time. Actually, I once caught you live in performance. Well, I think it was Club Mucho. Why don't we actually take a look at Club Mucho right now on MuchMusic? Yeah.
Oh, no. With fruit on my head? And the same old girl that I used to be. I didn't change at all. A same old walk, a same old talk. Run you up wall. Same old face, same old baby greens. I still doing the ramba, baby, because I'm still good for you.
Yeah. That track actually.
I'll never do anything here again.
She came back.
Do you have a fat lady singing on it? Because then we'll know it's done.
You know what? I really want to get the same lady to sing on it. That's saying I still got this thing.
I didn't mean that.
Oh, sorry, that's an insult. She is a fat lady.
She is.
Okay. At first, I thought this question was odd.
But why did you have a cow in your video?
But then I heard the answer.
I think I like the absurdity and the simplicity of it. I mean, I didn't want a horse because horses are too girlish, you know, and they're too beautiful already. And sheep are too cute. Goats just wouldn't make sense at all. They eat trash.
Coming up on Head Clog 2, some examples of a phenomenon called interviews interruptus.
That laugh gonna come up over and over. Oh, Jesus.
Is your phone ringing?
Is that a fire alarm?
But first, way back when, there was a satirical band called GWAR, and they shocked a lot of people.
I'm called to kill you.
I think he's killing himself, actually. How about your show tonight at the concert hall?
Well, I wouldn't call it a show so much as a cannibalistic blood orgy where the entire population of your city shall be turned into squirming little bits of larvae.
I believe he's knocking down some, beating off.
Maybe what's shocking now is that GWAR still has a record deal. Stay tuned for more Head Clog.
Be suitable for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Much More Music's Head Clog 2. Earlier, we saw how some interviewees can be somewhat reluctant.
You don't like chicken?
I'm sorry, let me take a sip.
We've been over all this before, a million times.
I'm just ready to move on to a new question.
But you have to love those awkward interruptions that can just stifle a conversation.
We had a conversation with Eric Clapton one day at NEMS, Robert Stigler. Right. And he'd been trying to make a comeback. Could you get that, please?
Yes.
There's
Eric Clapton.
Yeah, it's Eric.
Don't quote me again. My ears are big, right?
And he just, you still going? Yeah. And he said, why didn't you go to Miami? Or why didn't you make an album in America?
Because there's no way we can turn that off.
You just pull the plug out.
It won't come out.
Well, I pulled it out.
Rip it out of what?
Is there any Oh, God, there goes the nail job.
Handle that all right.
Yeah.
There is some umbilical issues. Hard to say. I was just kind of going with it. Is your phone ringing? Is that is that like total faux pas? Answer it. Answer it.
No.
Come on. Answer it.
You answer it.
What is it?
It's been pressed. You can just say hi.
Hello? Okay, I'm answering it.
Is there someone there?
Yeah, she's staring at me with a camera.
I understand that. One moment, please. Yeah, hello. One moment, please. Sharon?
Did you see the size of that phone?
I was raised in church. I was raised in singing gospel music. I was raised on God. I was raised on following strict orders. I was raised on discipline, you know.
There were certain artists that quickly... What is that? Is that a fire alarm?
That fire alarm. That is a fire alarm.
And this was live?
You know, this never happens in an interview. Oh, is it fading? Ah.
That's pleasant.
These next interviews could have used some alarm bells, or at least something involving caffeine.
There were many facets to Motown.
Yeah.
There was no one.
There's groups out there. I hear some pop groups that I could see where they're doing the Beatles thing a little bit.
Well, I'm clearly doing a great interview here.
You like it?
Had a rough day.
And Jerry Lee Lewis said, I like it.
If you can believe it, this interview with the Black Rebel Motorcycle Club lasted over 20 minutes. Here are some highlights.
Really don't. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. That's.
Do you have an ultimate goal? Is there something that you want out of this that you haven't got yet?
No. That's great. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Wow. Is anyone home?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Maybe we just. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I know nothing. Nothing. No. Well, you know.
Can you think about the business? Being on camera, answering questions, you know, having your stuff taken in a way that perhaps you didn't intend?
Yeah, that's part of it, though. It's all part of what you gotta do. I forgot the question.
She couldn't be satisfied.
In the world of live television, 13 seconds to answer a question can feel like forever.
So what you're saying to me is it's like a very personal space that you go through, like a personal transformation.
Well, I mean, music is an individual's expression.
We now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Are you surprised that 20 years later, you're still as big as you were when you came out with, you know, all of your big albums?
Do you want to switch that off?
I mean, are you surprised that after all of these years, you have so many diehard fans?
Well, I'm certainly surprised that, you know, the band seems to be getting... Oh, guys, sorry. Okay, can we... Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, sorry.
We won't pick it up again.
Actually, we can never play Hoboken again because Gord said something, and that's Sinatra's hometown. So
Can we repeat it now?
We'll get some Goomy boots if we ever go back there.
That laugh's gonna come up over and over.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus.
This doesn't happen every day.
At this stage of your career where you're now pros, as you say, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Here goes. Oh! Yeah!
That was coming.
Welcome to L.A.
He's a man who you know, believes in certain things and lives his life how he see fit.
Dude, taking a shit. Get out of me.
I got 2 more questions. I'll let you
All
go.
All right, 2 more questions.
Just because the interview hasn't started yet doesn't mean the camera's not rolling.
Keep it from like waist up.
Yeah.
So I don't look like Paula Abdul, thank you. What? Oh, God. Oh. Ready? Wow, 2 awards, that's so incredible.
And just because the interview's over, well, you get the idea.
I can't thank you enough for this performance and all the fabulous performances that you've given us these past few years. And keep up the great work, Laurence. You're terrific.
I'll try. Take care, Jeannie.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Coming up on Head Clog 2, rock journalism. It's a tough job, but someone has to do it.
Pretty cold and desolate here now. A big change from when the Who were here this past summer. 60,000 people.
There's 3 guys at a table, and they're like, whoa, man, you're Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, fuck, man, I love your act. I love your act. I just realized what I said.
Come on, buddy.
We don't consciously think about our music, so we can't explain it. Therefore, interviews are worthless. Let's go.
And we attempt to translate the brilliance of all that is rock star.
My brain is expanding and going the other way as well, so it's getting smaller and bigger at the same time. So
to be dumb and create a whole music scene like we did with the punk movement, and then even lasting to this point into music of today, you got to be kind of smart, you know?
But first, we all know and love Mike Myers and the hilarious characters he's introduced to us over the years. But here's a look at the Toronto native before he was a household name.
Double-deckers from Liverpool, and you're watching us now.
Chris, how are you, man?
Wayne.
Excellent.
Wayne, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. A little partied out.
Are you?
I'm all right now, man.
Good to see you. This is my cousin Wayne.
I'm his cousin, Wayne.
From the band Bludgeon.
Bludgeon, man. Excellent.
Listen, it was good to see you at Christmas time with the family.
Yeah.
And,
this guy eats like a pig, man. We were sitting there at Christmas, and this guy's just woofing it down, man.
No, they don't want to hear about that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Stay tuned. We've got more Head Clog 2 coming up on Much More.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Much More Music's Head Clog 2. A career in music journalism seems so fabulous. Just imagine traveling the world, interviewing the biggest stars. But it's important to remember that the interview is about the artist.
Believe it or not, I've actually written 2 albums for different singers, and I'm curious if you wouldn't mind sort of me sucking your brain, is how do you write a song? Sorry. How do you write a song? Do you write on piano? Do you write on guitar?
Actually, right in my head.
So you're an actor as well.
Actor.
An actor as well.
But
And,
enough about you, Sting.
I'm going to be doing a play in about 3 weeks, my first one, and I was curious as to how you prepare for a role, a theatrical role as opposed to film role.
Well, I think I enjoyed acting in a play on stage more than almost anything I've done recently.
There's TMI in everyday life, and there can also be too much information on behalf of the interviewer.
Bit of nipple, yeah. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Seen nipples.
That's no biggie here.
Seen nipples in a long time.
Brian McKnight looks a bit scared.
Actually, what I was going to say, which is under this skirt, is your underwear. And I just realized it in the bathroom as I was going. It was not planned at all. Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know where you're going with this. I'm a little afraid right now.
No. Because what happens when I got your CD, actually what was sent with it was 2 pairs of thong underwear with superhero written all over. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes, you didn't know that.
That did not come from me.
Okay, so they did that for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, which brings up just the whole topic
Are you
about...
wearing them now?
I am wearing them, but it was a complete...
Let me see.
I was in the ladies' room and I look in the mirror. I mean, I don't usually change like that, but I did notice that I was wearing them, so...
Right.
Anyway, now...
Story was quite clear.
We've We've all heard the tales of Robert Plant being a ladies' man, and now here are some examples.
Well, when are you coming back to play?
What you doing after the show? I don't mind.
You got your band with you?
Oh, I see.
Never mind.
Well done. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Do I know this guy?
He's a comedian. He was in...
No, the guy you're going to marry.
Oh.
I'm sure he is too.
No.
Yeah.
Right, it's very funny. No, you don't love him. He's not a musician.
Oh, you're all right. It's safe then.
Yeah, don't get involved with those musicians.
Well, I was going out with a musician for a year and a half.
Oh, really?
And we broke up, and I met Michael. That was that. I thought, oh, he's in town. What a nice change. Telling him who was.
A musician.
Who I know before?
Yeah.
Music producer named Daniel Lanois.
Oh, I understand everything then. Well done.
Oh, no, we're having a terrible time. You know, can't you see? I mean, really, really daggers at each other's throats.
You do seem very relaxed. But I just thought I'd bring that up anyhow.
I thought you would, you little tinker. She's a real wicked little fox.
Well, we soon dealt with that, didn't we?
And she's let me down, too.
So you're free in terms.
You better get a move on, Teresa. Although we've been lovers once, a long time ago, you were over 10 minutes.
Well, as soon as...
Oh, well, that was quite a long time. Over 10 minutes is a hell of a long time. Don't you think so?
You can accomplish a lot in 10 minutes.
See, I like girls who are easily satisfied.
Yes, that's right.
Can't remember now. Attention span's gone.
How do you think, in retrospect, you've handled your fame?
Oh, Christ, why did you get these questions wrong?
Could you ask me that again, please, with a serious face?
Thank you. You're still a good little interviewer, despite everything that's happened to you since I've been gone.
Persistent little fellow, isn't he?
Try and stick around till afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to know what you think.
I'm doing news tonight. Where are you? The Four Seasons?
Yeah.
I'll let you know tomorrow what I thought.
Would you give him my pseudonym?
With such a long, thought-out question, one would hope for a more in-depth answer.
Were there things that were more obvious in that album than others? Were there not statements? I hate talking about statements, but especially that first, sorry, that first song, that first statement, that first video. What? We don't consciously think about our music, so we can't explain it. Therefore, interviews are worthless. Let's go.
Well, then I think it's time that we took a break.
The band Sum 41 is notoriously goofy, and New York cabs are notoriously crazy. Clearly, combining the two can make you nauseous.
Oh, guys, we're gonna stop.
Hey, can you stop? Yeah, just stop right here. Let me go. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is what I was really hoping for when I spent the day with the MuchMusic. Come on, buddy. Come on, I see it. Come on. Come on, buddy.
I think we're good.
Okay, we're good. Good one. Hey, and before the light even turns green.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, that's good stuff.
It's very thoughtful, isn't it, of me?
If it wasn't so funny, I'd feel bad for him.
Let me go. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
She's a month old.
A month?
Celeste.
So how was it to give birth?
You'd have to ask Corella, actually. I hear it was pretty painful.
Now that's an odd question. When it's live television, best not to recall a story verbatim.
And they're like, whoa, man, you're Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, fuck, man, I love your act. They just realized what I said.
I know it's bad karma, but it's so funny when someone falls.
Pretty cold and desolate here now. A big change from when the Who were here this past summer. 60,000 people.
We'll be with the Moscows again tomorrow. Oh, I don't know if I'm coming back here.
Did we get the footage of the fall? Okay, I have to see it back. Okay, if you watch up there, what have we got?
I got to kill you. Well,
I think he's killing himself, actually.
Okay, so we snuck that one in again. Let's try to delve into the psyche of a rock star, shall we? Brilliant and creative, or just out there. Can somebody please tell me what Bjork is talking about?
My most memorable Canadian moment was swimming in the pool this morning, which was inside, dipping down underneath the plastic sheet and getting outside, waiting for a few moments, sunny skies, until hair gets frozen, and then dip back down in a paper disposable costumes they have here in Canada, which is pretty amazing. And going back out, drying the paper costume, and of course I'm taking it back with me.
I actually think that what Marky Ramone says here is really deep, or not.
To be dumb and create a whole music scene like we did with the punk movement, and then even lasting to this point into music of today, you gotta be kind of smart, you know?
Can't stop addicted to the shindig. You can always count on the Red Hot Chili Peppers to say something interesting.
We're speaking of seal tests, nipples tests, coming in from African gourd factories from the inner portions of the lower Sclavavia, which had a lot to do with evolution, musical evolution.
It's kind of a ribosome Golgi apparatus that can't quite get the mitochondria out of its endoplasmic reticulum.
See, I didn't really want to do the song. I mean, I was given a lot of good reasons to do the song, but until I found out that he had overly large genital reproductive organs, I wasn't going to do the song. That changed my mind.
We would never cover a song with a man who had anything less than a 12-inch long sexual organ. Well, the Bob Dylan song was an exception.
Perry Farrell's another one of those guys you think might be completely brilliant or completely insane.
I find it funny every time when I meet a person, so I make believe that they're God, and God is made just like a glove. You can blow up a glove and it fills up with air. So when I meet people, I look at them like they're blown up like a balloon, but they're inside of them is God, trying to just be funny and make different shapes out of himself. And when whoever they say hello, I'm just kind of cracking up as if, but I am really meeting God, except in a funny shape. So that's what I do.
Did you catch that? So I guess the guys from Stain just do what they do.
At every show you play, does it matter, all these accolades?
It's kind of crazy. We just do what we do.
We do what we do. And are you looking any more forward or less forward to the audience that you're going to play to tonight?
I think we're just going to do what we do.
One thing we established in this interview is we do what we do. And we do what we do, you know what I mean?
You do what you do.
So it's really, that's what we try to do.
Craig Nichols of The Vines says he doesn't inhale.
I never inhaled, no.
Okay. That's fun.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Either way is cool, right? Yeah.
Do you believe him?
My brain is expanding and going the other way as well, so it's getting smaller and bigger at the same time. So yeah, we kind of get think, oh yeah, that's cool. They deal with that way, or they don't do that, or they do this, or so that thinks about maybe we can do this like that, or not like that. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay.